Hey you guys, welcome back. So today we are going to make a magnetic snowman because it is still winter time and we still have snow, so might as well get started. Some of the things that we're going to have is glue, and this will be labeled glue just because you have white paint. We have white paint like I mentioned, black paint, and a little bit of orange. Some other things that come with it is 5 wine corks that have already been cut, 5 pieces. They're all different sizes. 3 Q-tips because I found out you could paint with Q-tips. 2 little buttons. A piece of fabric for our scarf. And of course, the most important thing is a magnet. Some of the things you'll need on your own is just like a pencil or a pen, something pointy, and we'll use this to draw our face for our snowman. Let's get started. So the first thing that we're going to do is we're going to assemble our cork pieces in the order that we need to, and then we'll start painting. So the biggest, longest piece we are going to put downwards, and that's going to be the bottom of our snowman. From there, we're going to get, the other 3 pieces are pretty similar in size, as you can see. So all we're going to do is just pick one, and we're going to get one of them, and we're going to put it sideways again, and put it right on top of the long piece. Then we're going to get our next piece, and we are going to put that long ways on top. And then we're going to get our little half moon circle thing. And this is going to be the rim of our hat, our top hat that we're putting on our snowman, and that's going to go next. And then, of course, the rest of our hat, which is this next piece, and it's going to go long ways as well. So, without further ado, as you can see, it's all lined up. We can start painting. So the first 3 pieces, which is the body, we are going to paint all white. And you don't have to use a Q-tip if you have a paintbrush. You can more than welcome to use a paintbrush if you have like a sponge or a piece of cloth that you want to use. You can always do that to apply the paint. And so you only need to do the top piece and like the side pieces. You don't have to do the side pieces if you don't want to, but they will show on your refrigerator or wherever you decide to put your magnet. So I'm going to decide to paint mine. And just set that there. Grab the next piece. Okay. So now that all my white pieces are done, I'm going to paint my black pieces while these white ones are drying. Let me wash my hands off first. Wipe my hands off as best as possible. Let's get on these black pieces. So for the rim of the hat, I only did this top piece and this side piece just because the other bottom piece isn't going to show. But if you want to do the bottom piece and do all of it, then go for it. Okay. I'm going to let that dry. Of course, wipe our hands off again. The next thing The next thing we're going to do is grab this top white piece, which is going to be the face, the one that's laying lightways. And grab it, put it over here, and we are going to get our sharp pen, pencil, whatever you decide to use. Dip it in the black, just like that. And you're just going to make 2 dots, and that's going to be your eyes. And then dip it in again if you think you need more, and just do dots for the mouth. I would do probably about 5 dots, 2 dots on the side, 1 dot in the middle, but it's all up to you on how you prefer your mouth to be. Wipe it off because there is black on it as best as possible, and then just dip it into the orange, and this is going to be our nose. Perfect. And it will look something like this. So cute. Okay, and we're just going to allow all of this to dry, and we are going to glue next. So I will see you when everything's dry. Now that everything's dry, excuse my hands again, we are going to start assembling it. So what we're going to do is we're going to get our long piece. I'm going to do this upside down just so you can see it a little bit better. We're going to get our long piece and we're going to face it right in front of us. And we're going to get our next small piece and we're going to just put it long ways right in the middle. And we're just going to get some glue, put it down, and we're just going to place some glue just like that. So it's going to look something like this. From there, we're going to get some more glue, and we're going to do the next piece, and this is going to be our head. And just stick it on right there. And now we're going to get our top hat, and so our top hat we're going to do separately, just to make sure we get that little of a lip that we need for the top hat, because if we put it just like this, it's going to be completely flush, and that's not what we want. In a top hat, it's more of a rim, just like this. So we're just going to glue this top piece a little bit further back so it's not going to be flush with each other. And remember, the glue dries clear, so it's okay. And so it's going to look something like this. The glue will dry clear. So, and if it doesn't, you always have more black, so you can always paint over it. And now we're going to get some glue, put it on our snowman's head, and we're going to stick our hat just right onto our snowman, just like so. And now we have a little snowman coming together. And so the next thing we're going to do is we're going to do our buttons. And put a button on the bottom. And we're going to put a button on the middle part too. So just put 2 dots of glue on both pieces. And then add our little cute buttons. And we're going to allow this to dry, and afterwards we will add our scarf and our magnets. So we'll see you once this is all dry. So this is what our snowman looks like so far. It's not fully dried, but majority of it's dried for us to continue with this video. The next thing we're going to do is we're going to get our red piece of string. We're going to lay it down and just put our snowman right on top of it, just like so. And this is just going to be a prep of where we want to position it, so you could cross over your scarf and see if you like it. And if you like where it's at, then you can go on for gluing. And so what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to put some glue in the center of where the snowman was laying at. Just like that. I'm going to put my snowman right there, lay it on top, get some glue, put it over here where the scarf laid at prior to. Go ahead and press that down a little bit. Get some more glue, put this right here, and fold this piece over just like so. Press it down, and we're going to let that dry. So let's flip our snowman back around so it's facing downwards. And these magnets right here, it doesn't matter which way you put it, it will stick either way, but I don't like this little hole showing, and so I should put this hole face side down. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to get my glue, put it in the back, so it's wherever you want to position your magnet. If you want your magnet more on the top, then you could go ahead and put it on the top. I'm going to have my magnet more towards the middle piece of my snowman. Put some glue there and just plop my magnet down. And we're going to let these pieces dry, and then afterwards our snowman would be ready for use. And so this is what our snowman looks like. This is a final finished product snowman that I made earlier, and so this is what they would look like together. Just like that. Again, thank you for watching this video of how to make a snowman, and I hope you enjoyed it. Please don't forget to subscribe so you can see what more stuff we're doing here at the Palmer Senior Center, and I will see you next time for our next activity. Bye!